Hey guys, it's Kelsey. Welcome back to my channel. I was just doing a quick get ready with me today, and if you'd like to see how I got this look here, just stick around and we will get right into it. Welcome back. I am going to be starting with some primer today. I'm using the e.l.f. Pore Minimizing Primer. Just gonna take a few seconds to rub this into my skin, get it all absorbed, and then I usually wait just a few minutes for it to be absorbed into my skin. Usually it's maybe seconds. I should wait longer. Maybe it'd help more. I'm impatient. And coffee. Yay. Next, I'm going in with this concealer. It is the Wet n Wild Come Correct Celebrity Concealer. I don't remember. It's all worn off. It's been good. I think I used the shade Light. Just applying it under the eyes a little bit. Just going straight in with a sponge and really working that in under my eyes to brighten it up a little bit. And then I'm just going to take this as well down like my nose and on my forehead and just on places that I want to conceal a little bit more. Next, going in with this Wet n Wild contouring palette, I'm going to take the light shade and just with my sponge, going to apply it underneath my eyes and to set the concealer, and then I usually take it just kind of down my nose and kind of on the same areas that I focus the concealer on. And then next I'm using my Bare Minerals Blemish Remedy. It's a powder foundation. I'm using this e.l.f. buffing brush. I don't remember what it's called, but it works really good with this foundation. And I'm just going to do a really light coverage over my skin. This is kind of just like my everyday look, something that's easy and it's got a little bit of coverage, but it's nothing like too much. I'm just taking it up to my forehead, working it into my hairline. Just ignore the oily roots. This was like day 3, and try not to use dry shampoo as much. Blending it out onto my neck a little bit. Now I'm taking that contour side and I'm using this e.l.f. complexion brush, and I'm just gonna lightly contour, nothing too crazy, but just trying to get a little bit of a dimension and color back onto my face. And now I'm using this Manizer Sisters palette from the Balm. I'm gonna take this bronzer color, use the same brush, and just apply that just as bronzer to the cheeks and my forehead and just around. Get some good color going. This bronzer is really nice. It kind of comes off a little orangey, but it blends out really well and it has a nice glow to it. And then I'm going to go in with that blush as well. And this blush isn't too, I'd say it's pigmented, but it's not really that bright or anything. It's pretty subtle. Excuse the animals. And now I'm using the highlighter shade, and I'm using this e.l.f. I think this is actually a blush brush. Just going to do a little swirl and highlight the high points of my cheeks and down my nose and my cupid's bow, and then just a little touch on the chin and like right above my eyebrows. This highlighter has been pretty nice. I like the color on it. It's kind of a neutral champagne-y color. It's pretty. Nothing too crazy though. And here I'm deciding that I look very pale and I need some more color. So I'm going into this e.l.f. blush. It's in Blushing Rose, I believe, and just kind of applying it to the apples of my cheeks and working it back to blend it in. And Sutter wants to get into the bathroom because she likes the bathroom. No. Now I'm taking this e.l.f. It broke finishing powder and just kind of working it over my skin, blending everything out nicely. And the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set, just spraying it, trying not to get it in my eyes, fanning it, dry off. I'm using a lot of e.l.f. today. e.l.f. Eye Primer, just applying that a little bit, blending it out with my finger. I like to go a little bit underneath my eye as well to kind of prep for what will be coming next. Eyeshadow. Using the KathleenLights eyeshadow palette, and I'm going in with that light matte cream color and just applying that all over my lids and underneath my eye a little bit. Good news, this palette is back in stock. I don't know for how long, but I really enjoy it. Now I'm taking this orangey shade, and this isn't matte, but it doesn't come across too shiny. So I like it, just blending that into my crease a little bit. With the same brush, I'm going into that more mustardy orange shade and just kind of focusing that on the outside of my eye and blending it into the crease and across my eyelid a little bit. And here my camera is about to turn off and I'm going to skip a bunch of steps, including highlighting my inner corner and my brow bone with the shimmery shade in there, and my eyeliner, which I used the Essence gel eyeliner. I don't use this one too often, but I do think that it looks great. Now I'm just going in with this e.l.f. eye pencil in Taupe and just lightly filling in my brows. I've been liking more of a natural look lately, just a little bit of definition, but nothing too crazy. Now making sure we're even. And just brushing that through with a spoolie, making it so it's not so harsh. And I'm going in with this Essence Make Me Brow. It's a tinted brow mascara. It's in the blonde shade, and just lightly brushing that through my brows a little bit for some hold, making sure they're not going anywhere. My brows are really fine, they don't really move much, but every once in a while throughout the day I'll get like a little peekaboo in my brow, if that makes sense. Like this hairs will split apart a little bit and it'll look like I have like a little bald spot. And so I like to use a brow mascara to kind of hold everything in place, make sure that doesn't happen. That was quick. Going in with this Revlon mascara. It's the one with the red cap, one of their new ones. I think it's like an all-in-one mascara, volumizing, lengthening, everything. It's pretty good. The brush is tiny and I just got it in my eye. I don't know how it happened. Couldn't find it anywhere, but it hurt. Anyways, the mascara is pretty good. I like the tiny brush. It adds some definition. It's really easy to get it close to your eyes without, well, maybe with getting it into your eye like I did. But it's usually very easy to use. Just applying it to my lower lashes a little bit. And time for lipstick. I'm using this new Essence matte lipstick. And I believe this is called like Perfect Match or something. I don't know. I'll put it down below. But it's a really nice kind of color that my lips already are. Like a My Lips But Better kind of a color. And it's matte. Originally, I didn't think it lasted very long on the first few times I wore it, but I don't think I was applying enough of it. And so now it lasts really good. I like it because it doesn't really, if it does start to wear off, it doesn't look too crazy because it's pretty much the same color as your lips, just a little nicer. Trolley, you want to say hi to everyone? Ouch. Now we're attached. Stop. She's so rude. Thanks for watching today, guys. I hope you're having a great week so far. If you would like to like this video, that would be awesome. Or if you'd like to be subscribed, I'd love to have you around. And I hope you guys just have a great weekend. Bye, guys.